Hello, my darlings. Martha Diartha here with yet another month of QX Cabaret selections curated by moi. And this month, I thought I'd do something a little bit different because cabaret is as varied as the performers that do it. So this month, I thought we'd focus on cabaret that is slightly different. So here's a little selection of brunches, buses, and stuff. First up, let me tell you about one of Australia's most infamous exports. The beautiful Sheila Simmons from Woolloomooloo in Australia likes to grab your evenings by the balls. Here's some information. Sheila's Busy Lady Bingo began its life at the Duke of Wellington in Soho, and while it's found homes in other venues as well, it still takes place in its OG home every Tuesday night. It's a wildly popular evening that requires booking, but combines comedy, songs, and, of course, bingo. With its own theme tune, it's an evening where everyone, even the bar staff, are part of the action, and you might be lucky enough to win some of Sheila's tat, a coveted bottle of Chateau de Chité, or even a big wad of cash. Check out the socials for the Duke of Wellington for more information. Now, cabaret and drag brunches have been gaining in popularity over the last few years, and Charcuterie, winner of Drag Idol 2024, is offering you a new selection on the drag brunch scene. Here's some more deets. Queen of the Delhi and Drag Idol UK 2024 champion Charcuterie is bringing a brand new brunch experience to the gorgeous Angel of Bow in E3. For $39.95 per person, you'll get songs, comedy and games, 2 hours of bottomless fizz, and a fine selection of treats, including their famous breakfast burger and Turkish eggs. Visit theangelofbow.co.uk for details and bookings. Bottoms up! Now, in a city where there's more drag than you can shake your stocking at, it's nice that people are coming up with creative new ways to present this art form. And if you fancy doing it on a bus, well, we've got that for you too. Let me introduce you to the drag bus. The Drag Bus is starting its regular outings in London, and in fact there are 4 dates in November you can book for, with the first being the 2nd with Rose Garden. You can expect a 2-hour sightseeing trip guided through the city with different drag queens and all the fun and games, songs and banter you'd expect to go with it, with a welcome glass of Prosecco to boot. If you're looking for a different drag experience or just fancy some campery while taking in the sights, have a look at dragbus.co.uk for details. Now, if you fancy a 2-course, 4-hour drag disco brunch, I've got just the choice for you. Make your way over to Holborn and get yourself to the car wash. Beep, beep. The car wash experience itself has been going on since 1989, with a mission to bring people together through the power of music, disco and funk, coupled with the atmosphere and the venue with the philosophy that the car wash dance floor is where strangers become friends, and their drag brunches look like they fit that philosophy perfectly. Every Saturday at Sway in Holborn, for $39.50 per person, you can enjoy a 4-hour party that includes 2 courses, a 90-minute window of unlimited Prosecco beer and soft drinks, and all supported by a live DJ and entertainment from drag queens galore. Check out carwash.co.uk for info and bookings. You dig me? Now, let me tell you, those of us that have drag residencies in London are constantly finding ways to keep people engaged and entertained. And we do like the odd game. So if you fancy playing a good old-fashioned game show, winning some money, and having some drag cabaret on the side to boot, then you can go see Miss Penny and Halfway to Heaven for Play Your Cards Right. Every Wednesday, here's some more information, some pictures, and a bit of music. My sister and good chum Miss Penny hops on her broomstick and shoots into London every Wednesday to Halfway to Heaven just off Trafalgar Square to bring money and madness to the masses. Each week from 8:30 you'll find her patented brand of charm and chat, doling out the songs and dealing out the cards with her dolly dealer to encourage revellers to go higher or lower in a bid to win some money. And we're not talking pennies for Penny here. She gives away some serious moolah. So make your way central for some midweek jollies with Madam, and you might just walk away with a fistful of notes. Just remember, you get nothing for a pair. Not in this game. Since I shone a light on one of London's newest venues last month, I thought I'd turn my attention to one of our oldest and most iconic venues this month. Originally built in 1865, the RVT has been known as an LGBTQ+ cabaret venue since the 1980s, and has been made legendary as the home of drag legends Lily Savage, the DE Experience, Adrella, Regina Fong, the Trollettes, Charlie Hides, David Hoyle, and most recently, the Mother Teresa of the drag world, Myra Dubois. My favourite story has always been that Freddie Mercury and Kenny Everett brought Princess Diana here in disguise for a night out. They've won rafts of awards over the years and have gained a reputation for their varied programming, and have also played host to the likes of Belinda Carlisle, Gabrielle, Toya, The 3 Degrees, and many, many more. You could and have filled a documentary with the history of this iconic venue, and indeed the building is no stranger to film, having been used as a location in a wide array of projects, including the Ab Fab movie and Netflix's Baby Reindeer. Just take a glance at their website and what's on, and you'll see a melting pot of producers staging nights of all kinds: cabaret nights for every identity, club nights, new act and talent nights, fundraisers, Michael Twait's art of drag showcases, popular adult pantos, and of course, resident empath Myra. If you've not been to the RVT, go and check out one of their very special nights. Heading northwest out of London between Milton Keynes and Coventry, you'll find Northampton, the city that gave us Mr. Bean, Matt Smith and Alan Carr. It was the bustling hub of a massive shoemaking industry and is home of the story behind Kinky Boots. So it's a tiny bit surprising that only one bar in Northampton is home to regular drag shows. So let me introduce you to the Boston in Northampton, a dedicated LGBTQ+ venue with just the friendliest team that work there. You'll find a weekly offering of drag shows here on Saturdays and drinks promotions on Fridays. You'll find regular well-known UK scene favourites popping up throughout the year, such as Fanny Burns, Vicky Vivacious, Lola Lasagna, Miss Penny, Drag With No Name, Lady Imelda and many more. So if you find yourself in Kinky Boots land one weekend, go say hello to Danny and the team and see who's on.